Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my brow tutorial. It's my own technique, and let me just say, start off, I am not the best person, but I do get compliments all the time about how I do my brows and stuff like that and products I use. I only use one brand, but I use different of her products. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills products. I use the dip brow, I use the brow definer, and I use the brow wedge, which I'm going to show you in this video today. Since I really do have thin brows, the brow wedge works best for me because it's a very pointed tip, which I love about it. I like the brow definer too because it's a slant, and I like the dip brow pomade as well, depending if I want to go for a more dramatic look. It's very easy to work with. I use the number 7 or number 8 Anastasia Beverly Hills brush to go with it. It's a smaller brush, has a spoolie at the end, and it's a slanted tip for it. But this is the brow whiz. This is a very pointed applicator, which I very much appreciate since I really do have like really thin brows that are very blonde and very thin. So, and there is, it's like I struggled for a long time like trying to figure out how to shape them. Like, what am I doing? So I'm just gonna go right in and just show you what I think is best. Is, like I said, I'm not the most best person at brows, but I'm not the worst either, if that makes any sense. So first I'm just gonna start in, and I'll zoom in just a little bit. So I'm gonna be looking into my little mirror right here to be doing it. So, alright. Okay. I'm trying to get adjusted so we can get this. Alright. So I'm just gonna start brushing them out. Sometimes I like to brush them up first, and then brush the tail, flick the tail down, and then I'll go in with the product. Oh, and I am in the shade Taupe, if I didn't mention that. Alright, so I like to start down and work my way up. I see a lot of people start at the end and do it, but this is what I'm more comfortable doing. And I'll just start with a light hand and like have it angle down to get that arch, or to get that angle at the bottom shape. And then I'll go underneath the brow hairs and do like an upside down U kind of thing. And then I'll go a little heavier with my hand and the product towards the end. That's where you want it to be darker at. So that's how I got that so far. Before, after. And now I'm going to go back in with my spoolie and then flick the hairs down. And then I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to start with no, I'll start at the front this time too. Now I'm just going to go over on the top, do what I did with the bottom, the same with the top. Go with that same angle, going down, following my brow hairs. And then I have that kind of arch going, where it stands up, and then I'll kind of like further it out, extend it, and then draw it down to meet with the bottom line we created. So where it looks like that. And then I take my spoolie again and I just brush the hairs up, or not up, but like kind of up, but brush in between that lines that we already got drawn. And then I start with the bottom, or the back where the tail is at, and I fill that in. Moving up to the front, dragging it back. And then I go light-handed towards the front. You don't want the front to be as dark. You want to keep it as natural as you can. And there is my brow. And sometimes I'll go in with the tail and make it a little bit more precise. And there is my brow. I'm going to go ahead and do my other brow, but I'm going to speed through this one, I guess. Alright, and that is the finished look of my brows. And sometimes I'll take my spoolie as well, and I will like run it through the front. Like the side's a little bit lighter, so I would run this one through the front to make it match. You do the same with the other. But yeah, this is my finished look. Sometimes if I do mess up, I will go in with either foundation or concealer and just clean it up as well. So you can always keep that in mind if you do mess up. You know, concealer, foundation, makeup is a way to clean everything up and make it very sharp and nice. Because if I'm going out like on a date night or I'm doing this and that, yeah, I will sharpen my brows up. But if I'm just on the go, like I'm getting ready to do, I'll leave them just like that. It's not a big deal. They're fine. It's not like I smudged anywhere where it's like a mess and I have to clean them up, where it's big, like a noticeable. I have like all this brown stuff all over my face. I'm like, oh god, I can't go in public like that. I have to clean it up. But it's pretty simple. It took me a while. I had to figure out like the shape and how I want to do it, like this, where the angle. Sometimes I would do, at first I was watching videos, people would say where your nostril, yeah, pretty much where your nostril is, to like the end of your eyes where the tail would go, and then you would go up a little bit and that's where the arch would go, and then same for there, that's where the beginning of your eyebrow will start. So it was pretty good. It's like a little angles that you go through, that you look around with your eye, because everyone's brows is different, everyone's shape of their face is different, so it all depends on what your nose is shaped at and where your nostril starts, and that's it, all depends. But that is my technique that I learned and I had to figure out myself, because I was horrible at brows. I used to use eyeshadow for my brows, a mess. I remember I never used to fill in my brows, and people were like, Amanda, you need to fill in your brows. It looks like you have them, because that's how blonde they were. And not how blonde they were, but that's how blonde they are, period. So I was like, alright. So I started getting into it, even though I didn't know what I was doing. Then finally, as I got older and more practice I got and more products I was trying, finally, at the age of 25, or no, I learned about 23, 24, I finally got more into it and started getting more used to it and got a hang of it. And now I do it more, I'm learning more techniques and finding other better ways to improve myself on doing my brows, because it's a struggle. Like right now I'm still practicing my wing. Like I can do a wing, but I swear it takes me like 20 minutes because I always mess up. I'm such a perfectionist and I hate it. That's how I am with my brows, until one of my girlfriends was like, your brows are sisters, not twins. They are not always going to come out looking the same. One eyebrow's look better, the other one's not. Or the one's going to have a more higher arch, the other one's not. And I was just like, no, I want them to look exact the same, but it's not always going to happen that way. So just always keep that in mind too. Don't freak out, because that's how I am. And that's how I am with my wings right now. I'm just like, no. But hopefully this eyebrow tutorial helped a little bit. Like, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. If it did, leave a comments down below. Let me know if my technique is working for you, as your technique as well. If there's anything else that you would like to see, please let me know. I would love to do it for you. I have more videos that I'm planning to get out as fast as I can and keep you all updated and posted. But as well, if you want to see something else that I haven't wrote down, please feel free and let me know. Until then, thank you guys.